I don't know. Well, you are familiar with the medical marijuana. I
Yes.
want to know, is it? I know it has healing properties, but I want to know because I'm for it, but I know it's a lot of people that says it's negative. What do you?
It depends on how it is used. The thing in and of itself is not negative. It is a natural extension of your world. It is for the purpose of allowing, as a permission slip, insight into different dimensional planes, different levels of thought, different perspectives. If it is used in a positive way, it will always have a positive result, but it can be used like anything in a negative way, thus resulting in a negative experience. The idea of the particular plant you are referring to as marijuana is actually the first step down translator or ambassador, if you will, from the plant kingdom below the template level reality, the blueprint level reality where you actually design your physical reality. Then stepping that down, you will find that marijuana is of the particular frequency that is the frequency that represents stepping the blueprint down into physical materialization. That's why when people on your planet use that particular substance, they are taken to a place where the reality starts to have a different perspective and starts to melt and flow in a different way. And the sensation of solidity is much weaker because you're seeing yourself, in a sense, and your consciousness much closer to the template level reality, which is not exactly physical. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Does that help you?
Yes.
Remember that all these things are guides and teachers. And when used in a positive way, paradoxically, the idea is, if it is being used as a guide and a teacher, one of the things it teaches you is that once you have experienced that state of being, you're capable of simply replicating that state of energy anytime you wish without necessarily needing the physical substance from that point forward. So, the idea of using it and using it and using it and using it and using it as a crutch is a negative way to use it. Yeah. The idea that you can't get there without it is a negative way of looking at it or defining it. The idea that it's teaching you how to learn to be in that state yourself without it is the point.
Okay.
And thus then, once you are allowing yourself to vibrate at that energy level on your own, you will actually find you're more capable of communing with that plant telepathically. And it can teach you much more than it can if you actually physically use the substance. Because now you have attained a different level, a more refined level of the vibration. And once you're in communion with the plant on that level, a whole new dimension and a whole new world opens up of information to you. That's why you instinctively say you get high. You actually need to raise your vibration to really get high without using the substance. Once you know what that feels like, once you know what the state of being is, all you have to do is remember any time that you felt that way and you are actually in that state. At that moment. Go and talk to the plant and see what happens when you're in that state.
So?
Yes?
I feel high right now. You're right.
All right.
You're right.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Bashar. Appreciate it.